Hi guys. So this is going to be a forecast for the sign of Sagittarius. I've already shuffled the cards and dealt them face down. We're going to flip them over together and see what's in store for the next week or two. Now, we are going to be looking at a person, and each of these positions is a body part, okay? So this person is most likely you, Sagittarius, but it can just be somebody who you're nearby, somebody who you're attached to. Now, the first position is the position of the back, which is things that are at our back, recent past events, that sort of thing. The first card I have is the Strength card, coupled with the Oracle card of Neptune. So Strength is all about kind of like knowing when to act, right? Knowing the appropriate time to act and when it's time to let go, to allow for things to flow. In this case, it's like really having doubts about that. It's like, is this the right time to do something? Is this the right time to not do something? That's kind of like lingering with us for some reason. Let's keep going. The position at our, the head, okay? The position of the head is actually just our thoughts, front brain activity, what's really on our minds here, or what's on this person's mind. So we have the Queen of Wands upside down. That is like a lack of control, a lack of ability to have control over yourself, your surroundings, okay? Coupled with the Oracle card of the Bridge. It's like we kind of have been, definitely for a while, we've been kind of like going with the flow without knowing, without having complete control, without knowing when to act. The Bridge here is, it's kind of like never really having a great opportunity. So it's like we never really knew when to act because there never was a clear-cut opportunity. And I think because of that, we feel disempowered. It's like we've been kind of waiting for an opportunity to do something. I'm going to find out what that something is, but it hasn't been coming. And we're feeling like, well, when is this going to come? Like, when is it going to be the right time to do this thing? Okay, so the position of the heart, I'm going to actually go back and clarify all of these in a second. Okay, so I just want to get all the cards flipped over, and then I'm going to go back. The position of the heart. This is the emotional state of this person, what they're feeling or what they want. Now, I have the Seven of Swords here, which really goes along with this entire theme. Is like we're feeling really trapped because, again, we're feeling disempowered. And without this opportunity presenting itself, we're feeling trapped. And it's coupled with the Oracle card of the Seven. So the Seven's like the heaviest number, really, out of all the numbers. It is a highly karmic number. So this is like being trapped essentially by our own situation, potentially by our own past actions, right? That's the number 7, is like past action, karma, cause and effect. But it's also a number of like heaviness. So we are feeling heavy. We are feeling like this has been kind of with us for a while. What else? Yeah, we're feeling trapped by our own actions, like the things we've done, or maybe even lack of action because we haven't been acting here, or we haven't known when the right time was to really take appropriate action, or what the appropriate action is to take. Okay, the position of the hands, what this person's actually doing. So right away I'm going to see, ooh, they're probably not doing much, but let's see what the cards are. All right, so the card that I have is Temperance upside down, coupled with, wow, it's not even like they're not doing much. It's like they're struggling just to keep like their sanity here. This is struggling to keep your sanity. Like with Temperance upside down, it's like a major imbalance. It's really feeling out of sorts. It's feeling out of your. It's like it really goes together with the Queen of Wands here. Like we're not feeling ourselves. We're not feeling ourselves, and we're kind of acting like it. We're kind of acting a little crazy here. With Aquarius upside down, it's like we've kind of like giving up trying to be balanced in a sense here, and we're very imbalanced. Very imbalanced. I'm going to go back and clarify this in a second. Okay, the last position, this is the short-term future, okay? Where this is taking us, these actions, in fact, this action is going to take us in the short-term future. for this person, which again may not be you, Sagittarius. Could just be somebody who you're dealing with. So the position of the foot, by the way, which is this position, is the Eight of Pentacles upside down, coupled with the Knight. This is moving forward without really having everything clear cut. This is like, kind of like just, it's like we've been waiting for things to be clear cut. We've been waiting for a clear opportunity. That isn't coming, so I kind of feel like we're just going to act, and eventually we're just going to have to act. We're eventually going to have to act without all the facts, without all the information, without all the resources, without this opportunity. We're just going to be forced to do it anyway. All right, let's go back to the beginning and look at each one of these positions one at a time. So let's start with the waiting on the moment. So this is like holding yourself back from acting until we have a clear cut, until we know more, until it isn't so hazy, until the situation becomes less fuzzy. Tell me about the the Strength card, the number 8 tarot card. Tell me about the Strength card here at the position of the back, the recent past, or things that are lingering with us. I feel like this is we've just been holding off. We've been holding off, waiting for clarity, waiting for this clear-cut sign, this opportunity. It never comes. We're not acting. We haven't been acting. So the staff upside down is just inaction, okay? Inaction. And the reason that we're not acting is because it's like we're very disciplined here. Like we want to make sure that we are in the correct, not even position here. We want to make sure that we're doing the right thing. That's what it is. We want to make sure that we're doing the right thing. And that it's the right time. Right thing, right time. Right thing, right place, right time. We're not sure. We're waiting for the sign. We haven't been getting the sign. Now we're freaking out a little bit, or we're starting to lose our sanity because of all this, because we've been waiting, because it hasn't been coming. And eventually I feel like this person is going to crack and just do whatever they need to do without the things that they thought they needed. So let's move on to this. So this is, God, I keep dropping cards, sorry. So this is the lack, actually I don't even need to look at this. This is really, this is what's in their mind, which is just thinking, God, I really have no control over when this is going to occur, over when I'm going to have this opportunity present itself. That's all. That's what's on their minds. It's like, God, I have no control over when this is going to happen. It makes them feel like shit, and it really makes them feel like they have no power, no say, no control, and they can't do anything. It makes them crazy. And they're kind of starting to act kind of crazy. Let's look at this. All this is the head, the position of the head and the heart is clear. I want to look at the position of the hands, which is what they're doing. Why is Temperance upside down? Like, what kind of crazy actions this person's taking? Like, I feel like they're actually acting imbalanced because they feel so disempowered. They're kind of like doing crazy stuff. Let's see. Oh, finances. So they're spending money like crazy. They're like uncontrolled with their spending. They're uncontrolled in the way that they're utilizing their money. I kind of feel like they're blowing their money. Like, I'm just peeking at these cards, and it's like, look at this. Money, Pisces, City. Money, right? Pisces is the spending part because the money just kind of floats away, right? Like fish, it just disperses, right? This is dispersal. And then the City is the places that we're spending the money, which is to say the distractions and the temptations, the society, the stores, the places where you spend money. Okay, so this person is, I think, uncontrolled in a lot of ways, but one of the ways that it's manifesting is they're kind of like overspending to compensate for their lack of, all this stuff that they're feeling. It's compensate for how they're feeling because of the way the situation is, because they're also kind of like just looking at the surface. So this person, it seems to me like they might be a little bit overreacting. They're kind of like looking at the surface of things with this card here, and it might stem from a lack of maturity. If this is you, then you might be overreacting, okay? If this is you, then just keep that in mind. That might be immediately useful to Sagittarius. Just, you might be overreacting, and I feel, okay, so let's keep moving to the last position, and then I'm going to get advice. So this position is really just doing it without all the pieces, doing it without all the resources, without all the things we thought we needed. Tell me about the Knight with the Eight of Pentacles, please. Oh, something flipped over. Venus. Maybe we thought we needed more money than we actually needed. Maybe we don't even need money. It's like, oh, we could have just done this without money. Maybe we needed something that we found. You know, we never needed the money, we found it. Let's see, what else? Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles, please, for my Sagittariuses. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles, please, here. Oh, there we go. The bread, wow. Again, the bread is what we need, right? We need bread to survive, but it's like, this is like doing it without the things we needed, right? Money, Venus, bread, resources, the fuel, right? Fuel and money together. Essentially, like, we can do this without this influx of money that we think we need. We can do this without whatever it is we thought we needed to do it. Oh, something flipped super quick. Wow, Jupiter. So this can definitely be done without the things we thought. Without this bridge that's upside down, that's like lingering in our thoughts. It's like, oh, we can't because of the situation. It's not right side up. It's not easy, right? It's not clear or easy, the path. We might have to ford the river, okay, with the bridge upside down. But I'm definitely getting that there's luck here. If we actually just go ahead and do it without the things we thought we needed to, it's like fortune favors the bold, and that's what this card tells me. It's like, do it anyway. Fortune favors the bold. All right, let's get some advice for you Sagittariuses. Okay. Let me grab these cards. All right, we're going to do one tarot card and one oracle card for you guys. So what is the best strategy for my Sagittariuses for the next week or two? Give me some advice, please, for my Sagittariuses. Advice for my Sages. Have some advice, please. Oh. Okay, the Ten of Swords. That's odd. That is rather odd. Ten of Swords is something coming to an end. Why the Ten of Swords? I don't understand why this is here. Why the Ten of Swords? Okay. That flipped over. Jesus! Okay, now this message is getting like way different, way more intense, because I have the Ten of Swords and the Six of Swords. This is awful. This is going through major shit. This is going through, like... This is going through the ringer. And I kind of feel like that's what we have been waiting to do. We've been waiting for an opportunity to go through this ringer such that it's easy. I don't think it's ever going to be easy. So I feel like we just have to do it, and we just have to throw ourselves through the ringer, and we'll come out the other side lucky, like Jupiter, you know, was suggesting. It's like, but this isn't going to be fun, which is why we've been trying to wait for a better opportunity. It really is going to suck. Whatever it is that you need to do, Sagittarius, it's going to be awful, and there's a reason you've been like waiting for the right moment. That moment will never come, and it's just going to suck, but you just need to do it anyway before that moment. Tell me more. Oh, shit. Okay, so Pluto. This is intensity. This is like an intense period. You're going to go through an intense period with the Six of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and a period of like deconstructive difficulty. Sorry, but that's what it says anyway. I don't know. Or this person. This may not be you. Again, at this point, I'm looking at the cards thinking, hopefully it's not you. Yeah. Anything else? Anything else? My Sagittarius is? Okay. The Rabbit. Yeah. It's just a lot of things. I feel like you have a lot that's waiting to happen. And that's represented here too by the, I mean, the Six of Swords is like a shitty, awful, turbulent journey, and the Ten of Swords is an ending, is like a complete destruction, right, of something, some situation, place, thing, dynamic. So it's like we're destroying something and moving away from it. It's going to be super intense, and it's going to be just a lot to handle all at once. And there is no good time to do it. There is no good opportunity, and it's just going to keep driving you insane unless you just suck it up and do it. And that's it. So I hate to be the bearer of bad news, and that is some seriously shitty news. But I'm just reading the cards, so that's what I got to do. That's my job. So anyway, I hope that helps you in some way, Sagittarius, and I hope you have a great couple of weeks, despite what the cards say. And if you did like this video, please press the like button. That actually really helps me out. And thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Take care.